after a whole weekend of Golden Boy's most Instagram famous prospect Ryan Garcia publicly bashing his promoter and matchmaker on Twitter, he took to that same platform earlier today to announce he has extended his contract with Golden Boy in what he called one of the most lucrative deals for prospects in boxing history.
Ryan, right here.
Wait, he's got too much bling in that watch.
Garcia appeared happily joking around with his promoter and boxing legend Oscar de la Hoya as he signed on the dotted line to extend his contract. Now, following the video tweet, Garcia also announced he was officially fighting Romero Duno as a co-main event for Canelo versus Kovalev on November 2nd at the MGM Grand in Las Vegas, Vegas Beach. The fiasco commenced when Avery Sparrow, who was supposed to fight Ryan Garcia in the undercard of Munguia versus Alati, was arrested over a warrant that Golden Boy was aware of but never informed Garcia or his team about. After the fight obviously fell off, Garcia lost his cool even more as the Zone's Chris Mannix announced on David Haney's undercard that Eric Gomez, president of Golden Boy, had stated that Garcia didn't want no smoke with Romero Duno because he was a quote-unquote too tough. Now, Garcia blew up on Twitter with the following tweets. Let's read them, shall we? You'll do anything to make the blame on me. I had no clue Avery had a warrant. He got arrested. The card is in risk because I sold and got the viewers. Remember when I didn't have value? Now a bullshit story comes out that I'm scared of Duno. Peanuts is what I've been giving. And guess what? I will continue to get peanuts. Even though I move cards, I put people in seats. Crazy how I get treated. Fuck that. Tell the truth. Eric Gomez then took to Twitter also to announce and clarify his statement. Eric Gomez, president of Golden Boy, said, I want to clarify my previous quote. Team Garcia, not Ryan Garcia, declined the Duno fight since the trainer believed Duno was a tough opponent to take on 24 hours notice without proper preparation. Ryan Garcia wrote back to that saying, how about let's talk about the fight? They just saying random stuff on Twitter. That wasn't the end of it at all. Ryan continued to retaliate against Oscar following an LA Times sports column that Oscar claimed that he had talked to Ryan. Ryan tweeted, I don't even want to speak about this stuff anymore, but Oscar, call me for real and stop going to the press. We haven't talked at all. I want the best fights. I'm 21. I have the drive to be even better, and I will continue to get better and fight the best fighters. He followed that up by saying, Oscar, if you don't believe in my talents, then you can release me elsewhere. Point blank, period. That's at least how I would say it. If you do, then come back to me. Please, no more press and public bashing. And the reason why Ryan tweeted this specifically about Oscar not believing in his talents is because in this said column, Oscar said that Ryan was not his top prospect, that yes, he had a lot of followers, but it didn't really translate yet to sales, and that right now Virgil Ortiz was his top prospect in Golden Boy. Just September 16th, Ryan tweeted, I was too young to fight in the US. I fought the best in the amateurs and beat the best. The same names you hear now, I beat regardless of what people say of my abilities. I've always had to prove myself. Everyone since I was young would say I couldn't win, that I didn't look like a fighter. But I always proved them wrong, and I will continue to do so. I'm grateful for my fans, and I will always fight in every aspect. Coach Eddie Reynoso believes in me, and he's seen with his own eyes. Sorry, my bad. I'm getting better, and I want to show the world I'm capable of being champ. That was his last tweet about, Oscar and the whole promotion, him being unhappy about their promotion. And just right now, he tweeted, just signed to the most lucrative boxing deal for a prospect in the history of the sport. Thank you to my team, Oscar de la Hoya and Make a War. So the same people he had just bashed late last week are now tagged in this video about how happy he is. So either they came to an agreement, either finally Golden Boy saw the worth of Ryan Garcia as he sees himself and paid him some really good money, which is nice, right? And while a lot of people are congratulating Ryan for his success in having his promoters see his worth and pay him what he thinks he deserves, especially with his large following online, a lot of other people in the boxing world are actually thinking this was all a sham, a scam. He scammed us, is what a lot of people on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook are saying. A lot of people actually believe now that this was all a publicity stunt and this was all just to get a more buzz coming towards the Canelo Kovalev card. Not that it really needs it, to be honest, because what a crazy fight anyway. But a lot of people believe this. A lot of people feel that Ryan Garcia just threw this tantrum, that this was all calculated, that he was in this with Golden Boy so that he would actually just make a bigger name for himself with the company for this big fight come November 2nd. Now, also, a lot of other people say that Golden Boy paid him this contract or paid him this money so he can, break or make it. Break it or make it. Now, against Romero Duno, well, also, if he doesn't make it, they might just kick him off, which honestly, again, the world of the internet has a lot of theories. So what do you think of Ryan Garcia now finally being happy with his promoters, with Golden Boy, with Oscar, and with Eric Gomez? And do you think he was just making a fit just so that he would be in this card? Do you think the whole thing was a sham? Do you think it was convenient that the opponent fell off right on the day of Canelo's announcement against Kovalev, and now he's magically in the undercard for that? Let me know your thoughts, and I'll see you guys soon. Don't forget to go to XicanaBoxing.com and follow me on Instagram, XicanaBoxing, and Twitter at Lilykins. And I'll see you guys soon. Xicana Boxing out.